Hi everybody. In this video, we're going to read the next chapter of Ancient Pokémon Attack. Chapter 16. Ash ran to the edge of the cliff. "There's Pikachu!" he shouted. Ash watched as his Pokémon jumped onto Groudon's forehead. P! Pikachu outstretched his arms in a show of power. "What a relief," said May. "Pikachu is okay," said Max. Ash was glad to have his friends beside him, but he knew the battle was just beginning. Kyogre swam up to meet its opponent. The two ancient Pokémon stood face to face. Then Groudon let out a monstrous roar. "Battle on!" Kyogre responded with a roar of its own. The sleek Pokémon dove under the water, creating another massive tidal wave. May screamed. "This wave looks even bigger than the last one," she shouted. "Come on, guys," said Max, pulling at his sister's arm. "We'd better get to high ground, and fast." "Won't work," said Brock. "This one's so big it'll probably swallow up the whole island." This time, Kyogre wasn't looking just to wipe out Monsu Island, but Groudon as well. "No!" cried Ash. "Really?" He looked back up at Pikachu. If only he could get to his Pokemon. If only, but there was no time. A stream of majestic light beamed down onto Groudon's head. The ancient Pokemon threw back its head and blasted a powerful solar beam at the tidal wave. Groudon's solar beam broke right through the tidal wave, and Pikachu was still okay. "Groudon's just as powerful as Kyogre," said Brock, but Kyogre wasn't done yet. Both ancient Pokemon growled as they tried to figure out their opponent's next move. "We were fools to believe we can actually control that kind of power," said Maxie. "Pikachu!" Ash watched helplessly as Groudon and Pikachu stepped out into the sea. Pikachu was an electric type, and electric type Pokemon didn't work well in water. Ash had to do something. But what? "This makes no sense," said Lance as he circled overhead on his Dragonite. "Why would Groudon launch a solar beam to stop Kyogre's tsunami, unless—" Dragonite flew down and landed on the cliff ledge next to Ash. "Ash!" Lance shouted. "Groudon is trying to stop Kyogre from destroying this island." "It is?" Ash asked, confused. "It's helping us?" "Yes," said Lance. "But in order to do that, Groudon first needed to break free. So it used the blue orb to ask Pikachu for help." "Oh yeah," said Ash. Slowly, everything was beginning to make sense. "And that's why the blue orb bonded with Pikachu." Ash looked out to where Pikachu was directing Groudon. He was proud of his Pokemon. Pikachu raised a hand in the air. Groudon did the same. Its claws began to glow. In one sweeping motion, Groudon slammed its fist down onto the water. A ray of light charged across the surface and blasted Kyogre's chest. The sea bassin Pokemon reeled backward. "It isn't safe," Lance called to Ash and his friends. "You've got to go while Groudon's holding off Kyogre. There's not much time." But Ash wasn't going anywhere without Pikachu. "No, Lance," he said with a new determination. "I'm not leaving Pikachu. You take care of the others. I'm staying here on the island." "But Ash, you can't," said Brock. "There's no way I could run off and leave Pikachu here all alone," Ash shouted. He balled his hand into a fist. "I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna help, even if I have to battle Kyogre and Groudon by myself." "By yourself?" asked Max. He was afraid for his friend. "Won't happen," said Brock. He held up a Pokeball. "So I'll be right here with you." "Yeah, me too," said May. She clutched a Pokeball in her fist. "We're a team." "I'll help you too, Ash, no matter what blows up," said Max. Ash was grateful for his friends. He knew this battle wouldn't be easy, but he felt like he could do anything with Brock, May, and Max by his side. The heroes watched as Kyogre raised itself up out of the water and shot a funnel of water at Groudon. "A hydro pump," called Max. That'll, that attack will be super strong against a ground type like Groudon." "Pikachu!" Ash called. He had an idea, but his Pokemon was already thinking the same thing. Pika! Pikachu shouted as it blocked Kyra's Hydro Pump with an electric shield. All right, Ash. I think you should ride with me on Dragonite, said Lance. It was time to make their move. We'll approach Groudon and wait for the perfect opportunity to save Pikachu. Ash nodded. The rest of you guys go ahead and hop on Gyarados, Lance said to Brock, May, and Max. See if the three of you can distract Kyogre and Archie. Okay, Lance, said Brock. Ash was so proud of his friends. He could always count on them to look out for Pikachu. Hey, thanks you guys, said Ash. Just leave it to us, said Max. And please, Ash, said May. Don't do anything crazy. Ah, don't worry, said Ash as he climbed onto Dragonite's back. You guys take care of yourselves too.